Okay, so Fontaine Futuristics number 2. Here we're going to be following Gil Alexander, his past self on tape, helping us out. His present self is insane, as I've mentioned. And we're just going to call him Crazy Gil and Guidance Gil. So, Guidance Gil is kind of leading us and telling us how to kill him, basically, because he wants us to reach his present self and put him out of his misery, since he's insane. That's why he left these recordings behind, to help us out. Crazy Gil does not want that, so he's trying to stop us. And this is the third character whom we get to choose to save or kill. When I played through the first time, I chose to kill him because, Guidance Gil, he sounded like a good guy. And he was asking us to kill him. So, I did it. This time I'm going to save him because I want the Savior achievement. If you're concerned about the endings, see the last video in Dionysus Park where I talk about that regarding Stanley Pool. Same thing applies with Gil. So there's a power to the people in there. It's also the switch to move on to the next part of the level. We cannot get in there because Crazy Gil just, locked us out. And now our main task is to go override his hold on security. We're also gonna grab the little sisters and big daddies in this part of the level and do the gathers, of course. This is the last level in which there are little sisters, so after this level, if you do things correctly, you'll get the Savior achievement. Now the first thing I do, as soon as I can, I go up the stairs. Okay, so there's an audio diary right here on the bench. Now, I don't pick it up right here, but I do get it before I leave the level. So I don't miss it. You can go ahead and pick it up now. But I get it a little later. So the first thing I do is I go up the stairs, go to the right, and then into this little hole in the wall. No need to hack this turret. There's nothing going on here really, so I just destroy it. Follow the path, dropping down into this room. Now the reason I do this ASAP is because the Drill Power 2 tonic is in this room, and we want to get that on as soon as we can, because that's just gonna make us even more powerful. Also an audio diary and a ton of Eve hypos, as well as health packs in this room. Definitely equip Drill Power 2 if you're playing with the build that I am. So I replace Cure All. Keep Drill Power 1 on as well, because they do stack. So when you pick that up, splicers are going to blow through that window, and one's going to run down from the left, just how we came in. Remember, this whole room is in water. So basically just shock the water to deal with the splicers. You should have electric flesh on if you're playing the build I am, so you don't have to worry about taking damage from that. Alright, so coming up, there's a bot shutdown panel, the first of 4 that have Crazy Gil's signal relays on them. Merely swing the drill to destroy them. On this one, just stand by the bot shutdown panel, hang out for a little while. He's going to set the alarm off, so we're just going to shut it down as soon as that happens. Then the second thing we're going to do, next thing we're going to do is come over to the Gatherer's Garden. This is the second thing I do ASAP, and buy a ton of shit. Health upgrade and Eve upgrade. As always, need no explaining. I also buy the last 2 gene tonic slots. I don't put anything in them because we're going to buy stuff to put in them. I buy Electrobolt 3. This is of critical importance, and you're going to see why coming up. What we're going to put in those 2 gene tonic slots we just bought are all the way at the bottom here. Again, very important items. Eve Expert. So now we can be 6 in full with Eve Hypos. As well as Eve Saver 2, and as always, it does stack. So keep Eve Saver and Eve Saver 2 on. And coupled with Drill Specialist, now we're going to be able to spam the hell out of plasmids with little Eve costs. Now Decoy, Insect Swarm, Winter Blast, Incinerates, the higher levels. I played around with all of them. I couldn't find really good uses for them, and certainly nothing that was better than the Electrobolt strategy. You know, I'm a fan of Electrobolt. Now I also pick up Hypnotize 2 here, and I'll explain this later, but we're going to continue on in the next video.